Justin Trudeau and the Liberal government's latest attempt to derail democracy could have major future implications for governments that might come in the future.
Welcome back to Totally Pointless. This is JT with the news you didn't know you didn't know. Now, I found this video here by Michelle Rempel Garner, and I do apologize if I mispronounced the name, but she is a Conservative member of Parliament. Now, she's bringing up some good points here, something that should definitely be concerning. If assuming you're one of those people who's looking forward to the next federal election, and the very good possibility that we will have a Conservative government, it looks like Trudeau is maybe having some other plans.
Okay, so this morning we just found out that Justin Trudeau, even though he's a lame duck prime minister, even though he's shuttered Parliament, even though the Liberals are going to choose a backroom elitist, most likely as their next leader, he is doing the craziest thing. He's about to fill 10 Senate vacancies with Parliament being shuttered. Now, for those of you who might not be familiar with the Canadian parliamentary structure, there's the House of Commons, which is made up of elected representatives like me, and then there's the Senate. And the Senate is appointed. They're not elected. They're appointed by the Prime Minister. And for legislation to pass in Canada, it has to be passed by both chambers. It has to be passed by the House of Commons and by the Senate. Now, there's 10 vacancies in the Senate. And tradition, morality, everything, Justin Trudeau should not be appointing those people. They should be, because Parliament's been prorogued, because he's a lame duck prime minister, those appointments should happen after the next federal election. But he is getting in there and he's trying to silently stack the Senate with who? Liberal cronies, far left liberal cronies, people that he can reward, liberal insiders, which he's been doing. But now, because he wants to make sure that no matter what happens in the next federal election, that those type of lefty liberal appointees can stop any future government from doing things if they want to. That is his motivation. That's his agenda right now. It is absolutely crazy and it's so sneaky. This is happening while there's so many other things going on in the country and while Parliament is prorogued. So we can't even question him about this. We can't even bring any sort of attention to this. The only way I can bring attention to this sneaky, shadowy, deceptive move is by coming to you like this.
So what I'm hearing, and I will post a link to her video there in the video description, so take a listen to it. But what I'm hearing is Trudeau is going to stack the Senate with 10 more appointees who nobody can get rid of. They're there until they're 75. Nobody can do anything about that. So that when Pierre becomes prime minister, or I should say if he becomes prime minister and he tries to axe the tax, there won't be enough support for him to get it through both levels of government that need to approve it, essentially stalemating the next government, and everything stays the way it is. We're just getting started here. If you like what our channel's doing, help us out. Like and subscribe.